I'll go first, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Well. Alright, let's hope we get something good here. Main phase?
Okay, no response.
Alright, I'm going to activate Solar Recharge, and I'm going to discard Raikou Twilight Sworn.
What? I was just playing Light Sworn. Okay, no response.
Alright, draw 2 Miltank. Necrophase and Raiden.
Okay,
well,
this is going to be good.
Just giving away the goat right here. This is a huge brick. Pass turn.
Wow, okay. The tables have turned indeed. I'm going to draw for turn. Main phase?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to activate Gateway to Chaos, allowing me to add a Gaia the Fierce Knight monster from my deck to my hand.
All yours.
Okay, and the Gaia the Fierce Knight I will add is... okay, I've got that, yeah. I will add... Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to ditch that field spell immediately because I'm just using it as a glorified reinforcement of the army.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Galloping Gaia, which is a new field spell. It does 2 things. 1, prevents you from activating any cards or effects during the battle phase while I have Gaia the Dragon Champion on my field in a monster zone. And then I get 2 effects I can activate. I can reveal a Gaia the Fierce Knight monster and add a level 5 dragon, very specific. Mm-hmm. Or I can reveal a level 5 dragon and then add a Gaia the Fierce Knight monster. So I'm going to go ahead and show Gaia the Fierce Knight.
Powerful.
And I'm going to add to my hand... Oh, I got to pick. Maybe we're just going to go with the classic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you know what? I want to make sure this is a balanced diet of lights and darks. Yeah, we are going to go with Curse of Dragon.
Yeah.
Nope. New Sleeve Syndrome. Still got the same card. Yeah, okay. Not cheating. Stream's like, he's cheating and you know it. Not on stream, fam. Not anywhere. Okay, so then I'm going to activate the spell card Spiral Fusion. It allows me to special summon a Dragon Fusion monster from my extra deck, using monsters in my hand or field as fusion materials. If I special summon Gaia the Dragon Champion, it gains 2600 attack and can attack twice. So I'm going to go ahead and hit with the... Is it twice? Yeah, no, excuse me. 2 attacks on monsters. My bad. Read the card.
Thank you.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Syndrome. Read the card. Yeah. So we're going to do Curse of Dragon and Gaia the Fierce Knight to summon out the brand new card, Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons. I'm going to put him... I guess this would be the field center. So he's going to go there because fusion monsters can go there now. So, Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons, his first effect is great. Its name becomes Gaia the Dragon Champion, so he is going to gain the 2600 attack and the ability to make 2 attacks on monsters, so he will be a total of 5200. And then, quick effect, I can, during the main phase, target one other card on the field. This card loses 2600 attack, and if it does, destroy that card. Also, when he destroys a monster by battle, he gains 2600 attack, so he basically reloads up on that 26 he needs to destroy a card.
Yep.
I am going to... I haven't normal summoned yet, so I'm going to normal summon Gaia, the Fierce Knight Origin, who doesn't have anything relevant right now. He can be used as 2 tributes, and I can banish him to change the attack of a monster who's not at its original attack to its original attack.
Yep.
And then battle phase.
Go ahead.
52. 16. And then you don't even have to do the math because I'm going to use the quick effect of Soldier Gaia to tribute a Dragon-type fusion monster to special summon him. I can change a monster to defense, so I'll put Gaia in defense and then attack with Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight.
Sick. All right.
Whoa,
great.
It works.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, your deck did what your deck did, and my deck does what my deck does.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I did Sacred Beasts on the last stream with the new structure deck, which is really cool. It's probably the best $30 deck you can build right now, and I haven't seen power in a structure deck like that since Dinosaurs. Yeah. But you also have the possibility of drawing like 5 level 10 monsters, and then that's it. You're done. You're like, oh, cool. I don't have Montage Dragon, so you win.
Does the deck run Montage Dragon?
You could, right? But I think there's too many spells and traps in that deck. Like, it's not all monsters. I think this deck could get away with Montage Dragon because it's a level 5 or higher dragon, right? So it would
Yeah.
fulfill the fusion material requirement. And you could brick, but most of this deck has like anti-bricking mechanisms. Like you can discard a card. Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin can be special summoned from your hand by discarding a level 5 or higher monster, and then you can tribute him to count as 2 tributes. So he's got a lot of stuff in him to make sure that he doesn't just crash and burn.
Gotcha. Alright.
I'm sorry we didn't get to see what your deck did. Let's try that one more time. Your choice, first or second.
I'll go first.
Okay. They're asking me if I could survive a 3-card hand loop, though. Probably not. When you got a fuse, you need those 3 cards, right? To make one powerful monster.
Yes. Alright, main phase?
No response?
Open terraforming?
Okay. Maybe I should have main decked that rotation. I do love that I could main deck that rotation and do the old play of giving them Gateway to Chaos.
Yes.
Because they can't activate it, and you wouldn't be able to... Whoa! Realm of Light. Okay.
Realm of Light.
I haven't seen that in a while, so please remind the stream what it does.
Each time a card or cards is sent from the deck to the graveyard, place a shine counter on this card. All Lightsworn monsters gain 100 attack for each shine counter on this card.
Okay.
If this card would be destroyed by a card effect, remove 2 shine counters from this card instead.
It's got a little built-in protection. Gotcha.
Yep. We'll activate it.
Okay.
We'll normal summon Lumina, Lightsworn Summoner.
Now we know what she does.
End phase.
Gotcha.
Activate to send 3. Charge, Judgment Dragon,
Ooh.
ELS Envoy. Pass turn.
Yeah, it's a light
and
delay.
1 counter on Rumble Blade.
Here, I'm going to use the dice too so I can just keep track. So 1. Oh, you know what? Why use the dark dice when I actually have the light dice? 1 counter. Alright. Draw. Okay. Yeah, I think we could do some stuff.
Cool.
I gotta pick wisely though. Because I'm still waiting on Gaia the Fierce Knight fusion to come in the mail, I can't fuse level 4 lower dragons. They gotta be level 5 or higher, so that's gonna dictate my play. I'm gonna normal summon Artillery Catapult Turtle. Any response?
No, but he's level 4 for some reason.
He is level 4 for some reason. So what he does is, just like in the anime, I can use it to launch Gaias basically in the air. So I'm going to tribute him in order to special summon a level 5 or higher dragon, level 5 dragon monster or a Gaia the Fierce Knight monster from my hand or deck. So is that good?
It's all good.
Okay, so I need, that's my hand full of those cards. I will get... Okay. This is weird. It's weird. I'm not gonna say this deck is not weird, because it's weird. Let's do... Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. So if he's special summoned... Yeah, I know. What a name. Like, we're trying not to name him Cursed Dragon twice. I can add a spell or trap from my deck to my hand that specifically lists Gaia the Dragon Champion.
Yep.
So is that good?
All good.
Okay, then I am going to add my fusion spell. So as you can see, the deck kind of linearly goes from all directions to the same point. It's trying to just get off that spiral fusion.
Yes.
So we're going to shuffle-ish. And then I think I'm just going to activate... Oops, cut. Activate Spiral Fusion in order to fuse my Soldier Gaia from my hand and my Curse of Dragon from my field. And so it's going to make another Gaia the Dragon Champion, right? Because that's its fictitious name. Who can attack twice on monsters and has 5,200 attack. And then take a look at my graveyard.
That's Spiral Fusion that gives it the extra.
It's Spiral
attack?
Fusion that gives it, yeah. So that's at the very last land of the card. If you special summon Gaia the Dragon Champion by this effect, it gains 2,600 attack and also can make 2 attacks on monsters. So I think this, I'm hoping this is in game just off its face, because remember that Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons gains 2,600 attack if he destroys a monster by battle. So he would go from 52 all the way up to 78 for that second attack. So I'm going to enter my battle phase.
Sure.
Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons, is going to attack Lumina.
Sure. So it's 52 into 11.
11, that's right.
So
3,100? No, 4,100. 4,100.
Sure.
And then he's gonna gain, so now he is at a whopping 3 times his attack.
Yeah.
Attack for 78?
No.
No.
2 attacks.
On monsters. Duh. Wow. New deck syndrome. Main phase 2.
Yeah.
Pass. You're right. Ah, I forgot. Go ahead. This is like my second duel ever using the deck. Now you can use the judge he's cheating emotes. I almost thought you might have had honest.
Did not. Oh boy. Welp.
No, we're getting a lot of judge calls in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I promise you that I read the cards when I'm in the environment.
What am I at?
So, if you took 4,100, you'd be at 3,900 life points. So I'm going to go ahead and reduce that.
Okay.
I need to take that off the top here.
Main phase.
Okay.
Pass turn.
So, during your end phase, I will reduce his attack by 2,600 to destroy 1 card on your field, the face-down monster. So there goes Lumina. Okay. So, draw for turn. Well, I don't know what you got, so I'm going to normal summon Keeper of Dragon Magic and use its ability to discard a card in order to add a fusion-based card. And I'm going to grab Spiral Fusion.
Yep.
And then battle phase?
Chain Scoop.
Okay. That's a shame. I really wanted to see that work out, but it's true that this deck is pretty aggro.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
It does suffer to hand traps, though, so that's the thing, is against any defensive deck, really any interaction would stop me, right? If I normal summon my Catapult Turtle, and you negate the summon, or use Ash Blossom to stop it, it's dead, right? I did my one thing, that's it. Unless I have all the fusion materials, I'm good, so...
Right.
I see you're pulling out another deck. Did you want me to grab another deck?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, let me get my money's worth out of Gaia. We'll try that one more time. I am still learning Sacred Beast, so I also have that to switch over.
Cool.
Oh, I guess we could do like a tournament. I didn't think about that. Someone's like, hey, we should do a live remote duel tournament. Like, maybe. We need a few more players, though.
Yeah.
Right, let me pile shuffle.
I've got a few decks within arm's reach.
Okay. Regular Bastion Masawa.
Sure, you know it.
You remember Bastion, right? GX, and he's got the 4 deck boxes in his coat pocket.
Yeah.
He's like wearing them in a tackle vest.
Yeah, he's a huge nerd, and we all love him.
Bastion is pretty wonderful. Yesterday on, or excuse me, last stream, so Monday, I got clobbered by Water Dragon, and I just never seen the animation in Duel Links because you don't have a lot of Bastions running around mashing Water Dragon. Alright, I think I have given this the most shuffle it's going to get. And I don't have any fusion monsters left in the deck. I always hate doing that. Especially growing up in an era where that was possibly a game loss.
Right. Alright, so you did stuff with a new deck. I am going to try something with a new deck as well. I do have to warn you, this is my attempt at tryharding, so...
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
This deck needs to find out if it's going to be the deck that I play at the next event, because I'm juggling right now between, you know, when there's YCSs again, and there's one that's local that I can go and cosplay to, as I want to do. If I'm going to cosplay Seto Kaiba, or if I'm going to do Yami-Yugi.
Right.
And just run, you know, 9 rounds in the event. And this deck's fun, but Kaiba's calling to me, because I think it's the one that I've never worn to an event. I have worn Yugi to an event, so I want to do something new.
Yes.
Four Leaf says he's ready to destroy you now.
Well, I don't know about that. This is the first draft of a deck, and I'm usually not good at first drafts, but I want to see how this deck plays out and what needs to come in, what needs to go out. This is not something that like, I think competitive players have tried variants of this. I don't know if it's done well, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, there's always those feelings like, oh, this would be a great card in this deck, and then you draw it and you're like, wow, why couldn't I just draw any other card? And you throw it out, and then the next duel happens. You're like, oh, I really need that card now.
Yep.
So,
all right, let's high roll.
Okay, go dice roll. I got a 1.
3.
Which dice is that, by the way?
This is scales.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'm going second.
Oh, you're going second. Okay. So I have to make a defensive board with my super aggro deck. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Alright, okay, I've got it.
Okay.
I think I've got it.
Okay.
I don't got it.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to discard Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight, who is a level 5 or higher monster, to special summon Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin in attack mode, who can be used as 2 tributes for any tribute monster. Yeah, so then I'm going to normal summon... Do I want to do that? Yes, I'm going to normal summon Keeper of Dragon Magic and discard Gaia the Magical Knight in order to add to my hand a fusion card.
Impermanence.
Ooh, impermanence. Okay. Wow. Then, do I want to make Gaga Gaga Cowboy and cry? Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. You're playing real Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to play real Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, please.
Open the overlay network. And for 2 materials in... Do I put this in defense position? Yeah, okay. So we're going to do Baguska in defense mode.
Okay, that's going to negate the effects. That's going to turn everything into defense position and negate the effects of things in defense position.
Yes.
Okay.
When they resolve. Then I end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I do need to reset the life points. Thank you.
Draw. Okay. What's Babuska's defense?
Baguska's defense is a mere 2,000.
A mere 2,000. All right, let's try it. I am going to activate Numeron Network.
Oh wow! No response. We're doing this.
Nope, I messed up already because your dude's gonna negate all my things. Yeah, your dude's gonna negate all my things.
The new 14 content is cool, fam. That's why I put Baguska out. I'm like, okay, I'm not dead yet. I'm like, I have 2 cards, but I'm not dead.
Yeah, so this is why I'm not a good player, is because I think ahead and then I just forget to do step 1. So, like...
Hey, I don't read cards. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I'm going to set this to the middle and then we're going to pass because things did not end up the way I wanted.
Okay. So I draw for turn.
So just a message to your viewers, don't do what I just did. This is not how you're supposed to play this deck.
Don't worry, that's why it's best 2 out of 3, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I will set a card not in the same column as that. So this one's the middle.
Yeah,
I'll put this over here, just in
case. Mine's in the middle. I don't know if that was clear.
Your turn. I think you announced middle column. But yeah, pass turn.
Okay. Did you detach a material from Babuska?
Oh, my bad. Speaking of not reading cards.
Alright, Doctor.
It is the Terribly Tired Tapir. They're asking, is that the napping one? Yes, it is the napping one.
Okay.
So I detach when?
I think you detach on...
Standby, yeah.
Your standby,
yes.
Right? Okay, cool.
So I still got 1 more hour of fun.
Yes, yes indeed. Alright. Babuska is an activated effect when a monster is summoned?
No, so it just does it. So it's while this card is in face-up defense position, comma, change all face-up monsters on the field to defense position, comma, also negate the activated effects of monsters that were in defense position when their effect was activated. So it's very much like Unicorn, Jinzo, that style, just continuous effects, kind of always checking, always doing.
Got it. Okay, cool. So we're gonna flip up the impermanence I should have activated from my hand during my previous turn to
I
do
see.
the thing.
Yeah.
Negate Babushka.
Okay, so he is. I'll just put this to remind myself.
Yes. Main phase. Activate the effect of Numeron Network.
Okay.
We're gonna send the obvious thing.
Oh wow.
Numeron Calling. And here is number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1.
Wow. Okay.
And we're gonna try it.
I think a lot of viewers might be confused as to what's happening because they don't know all the Xyz plays.
Alright, so the effect of Numeron Network says during my main phase I can send a Numeron normal spell that meets its activation conditions from my deck to the graveyard. That would be Numeron Calling. This effect becomes that spell's effect when that card is activated. So Numeron Calling says if Numeron Network is in your field zone, which it is, and you control no monsters, which I didn't, special summon up to 4 Numeron Gate Xyz monsters with different names from your extra deck, but banish them during the end phase. Also, you can only normal or special summon once for the rest of the turn.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, 4 with different names is number 1 Numeron Gate Ekem, number 2 Numeron Gate, it's DVE, I assume it's pronounced Div.
Div? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Number 3 Numeron Gate Trini, and number 4 Numeron Gate Katvari.
Okay.
All of them are 1,000 attack, 100 defense, light machines. They all have the same effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, if this card battle an opponent's monster, you can detach 1 material from this card, double the attack of all Numeron monsters you currently control to the end of the turn.
Oh, whoa.
Numeron Network says, in addition to the stuff I said before, Numeron Xyz monsters you control can activate their effects without detaching materials.
Whoa! So after the first one fights, then you double, and it just gets worse from there.
Right. So, we're going to go into the battle phase.
Okay.
Ekem is going to attack into your defense position, Babushka.
So he's 1,000, that's 2,000, gotcha.
Right, so I take 1,000 damage. We're going to activate Ekem's effect to double everything.
Okay, so now it's 222, gotcha.
Right. Div's going to attack for no damage. Activate, double everything.
Okay, so now they're 4-4. Or 4-4-4.
Yeah. Trini's going to attack and kill Babushka.
Okay.
Activate Trini, double everything. Katvari attacks for 8,000.
So, any other deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Would die right now. But I'm not playing any other deck. I am playing Gaia the Dragon Champion. So, Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin has an effect when he's in the graveyard during the battle phase, quick effect. And because it relates to attack and defense, I'm activating this in the damage step.
Sure.
I can banish the card from the graveyard and then target a monster on the field whose current attack is different from its original attack.
That's this guy.
And then change that back to the original attack.
Oh, so I'm just gonna poke you for 1,000 now.
Yeah! Because we're anime friends.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that card just happened to pay off right then.
Yeah.
I survived.
You absolutely did. Alright, we're gonna go into main phase 2.
Is that permanent?
We are going...
Yeah, it's just permanent, so that is just at 1,000 again.
Yeah, but, I mean, the doubling is all until the end of the turn anyway.
Oh, so. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, Numerons are beast. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. We are going to Xyz summon by using these 3 as Xyz materials for number S0 Utopic
Oh, no.
In the end phase, Katvari is banished.
Okay.
Tester.
So, if I remember Zexel's effect correctly, you can detach and then stop me from activating a certain kind of card, or is it just all cards?
Yes, I shall read the entire thing.
Okay, please.
Requires 3 number Xyz monsters with the same rank. They're all the number Numeron gates are rank 1.
Okay.
You could also Xyz by using a Utopia as a material and discarding a rank on Magic, but
okay.
Not happening in this deck. Cards Xyz summon can't be negated. When Xyz summoned, opponent's card's effects can't be activated. Gains 1,000 attack and defense for each material attached to it.
So
Once during the opponent's turn, quick effect, you can detach a Xyz material. Your opponent's cards and card effects cannot be activated this turn.
wow. Okay. Well, standby phase. Any response?
Activates Exile.
Okay, so it's at 2,000 now, but I can't activate any cards or effects. I don't have any monsters that I can summon, so pass turn. Wow.
Draw. Main phase.
No response.
Battle phase.
No response.
2K.
2,000 it is, so that'll bring me from 7,000 to 5,000.
Main phase 2.
No response.
End phase.
Okay. So we're doing this again, right? I'm going to draw for turn, and in my draw phase or standby phase.
It's Exile.
Okay, wow. So I still can't do anything, but now at least he's at 1,000. So I still don't have any monsters or effects I can activate, so your turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Draw. Sure. Battle phase.
Okay.
1,000.
1,000, yeah, it'll put me at 4,000. Now we're at anime numbers.
Yeah. Pass turn.
Okay, hold on. The text is draw. I want to make sure I'm not cheating here, so accurately calculate life points. There we go, 4,000. Okay, so I drew for turn.
Zexel.
Zexel. So now it's at 0.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Sick.
This is some Yatagarasu level stuff.
Draw for turn.
Chat saying this is why you main Gamma at 3. I could see that.
Yeah. The funny thing is, though, is that you not summoning monsters and not killing this thing is actually saving you.
Oh, because then you would not control any monsters and then could activate the effects. Wow, okay. The pro play of not playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, sure is. Let's see.
This is what I get for Mystic Mining, everybody, right?
Alright. Oops. See, I have 7 in my hand, so I have to do something. Which one of these am I doing? I guess I'll set that, turn that to defense, and pass turn.
Okay, draw for turn. So I can finally play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. That's a new feeling.
You can play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yep.
Let me see what I got. Oh, I could do that. Okay. So, I am going to activate Reborn the monster, targeting Keeper of Dragon Magic.
That works.
Okay. And so now I'm also going to activate the effect of Keeper of Dragon Magic when he's special summoned to discard a card, and I'll drop a Soldier Guy of the Fierce Knight to try to add a fusion spell to my hand.
Baylor.
Oof! Wow! Ouch. Okay. Well, let me try this then. I'm going to tribute Keeper of Dragon Magic for Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. And when he's normal summoned, now I can add a spell or trap that specifically mentions Gaia the Dragon Champion.
We're going to chain Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Okay.
It's not going to negate the effect, but it's going to kill your thing, and I think that's good for me.
That actually might offset my ability to do anything.
Okay.
Because I don't know that I have the materials to fuse the way that I wanted now.
Okay.
Oh, but I can set it for next turn. So when it resolves is when I choose. So I'm going to add Galloping Gaia instead of a fusion card.
Work.
So I can actually play that. Then I'm going to play Galloping Gaia and attempt to use its effect to reveal a Gaia in my hand to add a dragon-type monster. Level 5 dragon monster.
It works.
Okay, so reveal the Soldier Gaia. And I'm going to add, what level 5 dragon will I get? Yeah, we'll go with just another Cursed Dragon.
Sure.
But, because I have no cards that I can play, you saw fit to that. I think I'm past the turn. Let me check my graveyard real fast. Yeah, pass turn. Your turn.
Okay.
And then let me cut.
That's not helpful.
We got some real Yu-Gi-Oh going on.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Okay. Main phase.
Okay, no response.
End phase.
Okay, no response. Alright, draw. Oh, you even did the hand, like from the old video games.
Yeah, it's what I do.
Okay. Okay, I think I got some plays here.
Good.
but I want to go really, really carefully. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the effect of Galloping Gaia to reveal a Dragon-type monster to try to add a Gaia.
That works.
Okay, so I will add my life-saving Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin here to my hands.
Yep.
And then I am going to normal summon Artillery Catapult Turtle.
That works.
And then I'm going to tribute him to use this effect to
Add
add...
specials? Oh, it
yes.
adds. Okay.
Well, no, special summon, excuse me. Special summon's one.
Okay.
I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm going to special summon a level 5 dragon and use its effect to add something.
Got
So
it.
we got Cursed Dragon, the Cursed Dragon again, and he's going to try to add... Is that good?
That's good.
Okay, so finally, Spiral Fusion. The longest route to Spiral Fusion.
Yes.
2 turns. Okay, so... Cut. Let's see. Do I want to activate this first? I don't yet. We're gonna leave that face down.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Spiral Fusion.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna combine Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin and a Cursed Dragon in my hands to try to make a Gaia Fusion. I guess I should have waited to see if you let that resolve before I started pitching materials.
No, it's still good.
Alright, so we got our Gaia the Dragon Champion, in quotes. So he's going to be twice his attack at 5,200, and I can remove one of his material, or excuse me, reduce 2,600 attack. It feels like taking an exceeding material off. I am going to do that, so I'm going to reduce him down to his normal attack of 2,600 to destroy your face down card.
The face down card.
The face down card, yeah.
Triple Tactics Talent.
Wow, okay. That's right, you did pull how many of those on your stream?
3.
Whoa!
3 and 4 boxes.
That's amazing. No one is ever going to have that Yu-Gi-Oh! Luck again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to set a card over here on the far left.
Yep.
And then I'm going to activate Spiral Discharge.
Okay.
While Gaia the Dragon Champion is in my monster zone, which he is the only card you can target for attacks. When an attack is declared involving him, whether it's mine or yours, I can target one card on the field and destroy it.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack with Gaia. And then, I'm going to attack Zexal. I'm going to use the effect of Spiral Discharge to destroy your Numeron Force.
Numeron Network.
Numeron Network, excuse me, Numeron Network. Too many Numeron cards. That's going to increase his attack by 2,600, so he's back to being twice his attack. And then I'm going to attack for 2,000. Unless we got monsters. Oh yeah, Mech Knights are a great build.
So I'm going to take the 2,000.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate the effect of Numeron Wall from my hand.
Whoa, what does Numeron Wall do?
So the effect that matters here is when you take battle damage, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, end the battle phase after the damage step.
Okay, yeah, that would end the battle phase then. Do I do anything new and different? I've already used the destruction effect of Gaia to destroy the face down card, so I can't do anything now. I end my turn.
Cool. Draw for turn.
Gotcha.
All right. Things are now might happen, but I've no idea.
Okay.
But so the only thing I can attack is Gaia.
That's correct. And if you attack him, a card will be destroyed.
Okay.
Or I can target a card on the field and destroy it.
Okay. And he's 52?
He is 52 right now, yeah. Because he destroyed your monster by battle, so he pumped right back up.
Okay. Now we're going to look in our extra deck because I need to know what some of these cards do.
As a reminder, also, because I have my Galloping Gaia field spell, your opponent can... Oh, wow! We might need to rewind. Technically, Galloping Gaia said you cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase.
Alright, so I have a Numeron Network in my hand.
So yeah, you do have a Numeron Network in your hand.
I'd rather a Numeron Wall in my hand.
Numeron Wall. See, we're both calling it Numeron something.
Sure.
Good catch. Judge!
Yep. Alright, so... I think that was all your attacks, though, so does that change anything during the battle
no,
phase?
it doesn't change anything. I could not have done anything more.
Oh, okay. Tell me about the cards in your graveyard. What monsters are in your graveyard specifically?
Okay, so I've got Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon, Guy the Fierce Knight, Turtle the Catapult Turtle, another Cursed Dragon. But more broadly speaking, there's also Baguska, and then Soldier Guy the Fierce Knight. But a couple of lights, couple of darks, couple of level 7 monsters, some level 5s, some level 4s, water, earth, light, dark.
So, no fires, no winds.
No fires, no winds. That's a very interesting and very deliberate question.
Yes. Maybe some of your viewers can figure out what card I just drew.
I'm sure they did. I know I did.
Sure. All right. What are we doing here? I'm at 7,000. I'm at 5,000.
5,000, yes, because of the Cursed Dragon's attack.
And I have to attack the fusion.
You do have to attack the fusion, and there are negative consequences thereof.
Because if I attack the fusion, I'm going to take a lot of damage, and your dude's going to go up.
Yes. And I would also just destroy a card with Spiral Discharge.
Okay. How do I do this? Can I do this is the question.
Earth, Wind, and Fire Reunion Tour. I'm so glad I didn't summon a different card. Oh, I do have a wind monster, but it's only on my field. The only wind monster I control is Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, we're gonna try stuff anyway.
Okay.
So we're gonna activate Magical Meltdown.
Okay. So I can't respond to your fusion summons, right?
Correct. All right. So when it's activated, I can add Alistair, the Invoker, from my deck to my hand.
Gotcha.
There's Alistair.
Did you see the new Magista support that's got like a chibi, cute young Alistair on it?
Sure do. I'm interested to know how it's going to all react to each other, but we'll see. Normal summon Alistair.
Okay, no response.
Activate effect to add Invocation.
Okay.
There's Invocation. And then, shockingly, we are going to activate Invocation.
Okay. Also no response, because I can't.
So we're going to banish Alistair and something out of your graveyard. I have no idea what.
Do you have a particular element you had in mind?
Give me a light.
Okay.
I know you got light.
Yeah, I do have a light. It's going to be either... No, it's just Gaia the Magical Knight.
Okay.
So there's Gaia the Magical Knight gone.
And there's an Invoke Macabre.
Okay, and so now the issue is if I try to activate my effects, you can negate them by discarding a card of the same type.
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
So maybe I won't do nothing.
Yeah. The thing is, though, it's like I need to do something to force that, and then what?
I'm doing good, Gnarly Emperor. We were just playing real life Yu-Gi-Oh! Remote duels. Crazdgamer just summoned some Invoked Macabre.
I'm going to activate the effective Invocation from my graveyard to put it back in my deck and add Alistair back to my hand.
That's got to be like one of the best cards ever made.
Yeah.
Invocation's just too good.
Yeah. Alistair is just normal summon a fusion monster. No big deal.
No big deal. Not like it takes multiple cards in your hand in the TV show.
No.
It's just like
and
normal summon.
And then you get to do it again next turn because Alistair returns to your hand.
Well, you might use it for its attack boosting ability.
I could.
Just remember, you can't do it during the battle phase.
Correct. Alright, we're gonna look one more time at our extra deck because I've never played a game with Invoked in my life, so
You might be the one person I know to say that, because Invoked is everywhere on Duel Links.
Yeah, I'm aware, and like still haven't done it yet, but you know, here we are. Alright. Alright, here's where we sort of have to do nonsense. I'm gonna activate a second invocation from
okay.
We are going to yeah, it's gotta be
I don't have any more lights to give. I got a water, darks, earths, and that's it.
Oh, this doesn't work the way I want it to, does it? So you sort of can kind of guess where I'm trying to what monster I'm trying to bring out, right?
Yeah, Raijin would have been nice.
Yeah, but there's no winds anywhere that I can use.
Super polymerization would have been really good right now.
Super polymerization would have been exceptional right now, but guess who doesn't have it in his hand?
Oh, I like the clarification there. In his hands. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of information.
Yes. Yeah, this doesn't... This gets taken back because it doesn't...
There's nothing to fuse? That's fine. I acknowledge it's... In casual games, that's the thing. Yeah. A lot of people are like, no, you should play it like it's real. But you don't learn anything, right? You only get penalized. You get to feel... You maybe learn to feel bad when you make a misplay. Right. But you don't actually learn what the deck can do.
Alright, let's go into the battle phase.
Okay.
Makaba can't attack Curse of Dragon.
Yep, right? It can't attack Curse of Dragon. And even better, I can use my effects now that it's the battle phase and reduce the attack to 2600 to destroy your Makaba. And you can't react because of Galloping Gaia, because you can't activate effects during your battle phase. Those Seto Kaiba vibes.
I think you got me then. Pass turn.
Okay, yeah. Unless you have the ability to withstand... I only have 4600 on the field, so you would think, okay, I can't destroy you, but what I can do is tribute my Curse of Dragon... Or excuse me, tribute my Gaia to bring out Curse of Dragon. Mm-hmm. And then activate Spiral Reborn to bring back my monster. Mm-hmm. And now I have the goods. So enter battle phase.
All good.
Even if I didn't draw that, I could have tributed for the quick effect of Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight to bring it out and then attack. So.
Yeah. So where I messed up was I was looking at the materials for Invoked Elysium, which would have been the out, but it's invoked monster plus monster special summoned from the extra deck.
Oh, okay.
I had the invoked monster, but you had the monster special summoned from the extra deck.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So in order for me to do this, I would need effectively 2 fusion.
Oh yeah, because Alistair is not an invoked monster. I always forget that.
No,
He's just the dude.
Yeah, that's where I messed up.
I'm doing good, Arkham Knight. That was just game 1 with that though, right?
That was.
Wow, that felt like an eternity.
Yeah, because you're dealing with a dude, me, who has not played Invoked
No, not because of the slow plays, but because I survived the OTK, and then we went through 4 turns with Zexal on the field.
Yep.
Just being like, yeah, I'm good, I'm fine. Any other deck would lose, but I'm not any other deck. This deck's actually really, really cool. I'm surprised that it kind of like, it does what it advertised it would do. Like, you get Gaia and you get to pop a card like it's Zodiac Trident.
Right. Yeah, so I put this together thinking, oh, well, you know, Invoke's a small, compact engine. Numeron's a small, compact engine. Let's put them together, and then whichever win con you end up with is the win con you go with.
May the best one win. Oh yeah, somebody's using fairy decks, IRL. The counter fairy deck I got really excited for, and I bought the 3 structure decks, and I even entered into... By the way, that must be the least fun structure deck tournament, is counter fairies.
Oh yeah,
because it's just...
How do you win? Like, you have 2 reactive decks that go against each other, you're just turtling. Like, it's just... It's not pleasant.
Oh man, you gotta go first and hope you get pink cards, basically.
Yep.
Speaking of going first, are you gonna go second or first?
I'm gonna go second.
Second.
I'm gonna go second with my OTK deck.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so what would I have to do? I would have to stop the field spell with Gaia, so I gotta draw 5 cards. I love how I'm playing this out like it's a rush duel. I just need 5 cards to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I get those 5 cards? Maybe. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this the same way then. Keeper of Dragon Magic. And I will discard Gaia the Magical Knight in order to add a fusion card to my hand.
You'll add nothing.
Okay, I'll add nothing. Then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna discard a level 5 or higher monster in order to special summon Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin, and I'll combine them to open my own overlay network into Baguska in defense mode.
Great.
And pass turn. I like that this deck actually has... I don't even think I realized that the deck could make that play, that it can bait the hand traps and then go into a defensive stance just so that you have a next turn. You do have no cards afterwards, though.
Yeah. So, Origin's in your graveyard, right?
No, he is not. Origin is a material attached to my monster. But he will go to the graveyard if something happens to Baguska.
And Origin's the thing that stopped you from dying last
That
time.
is the thing that stopped me from dying, yes. So you're going to have to make an invoked Magellanica, right? The Earth and Alistair.
And then over it. Okay. Huh. All right.
Let's see those kaijus.
What are the attributes of the things in your graveyard?
Dark and light. And I don't think either have any special graveyard effects. No, neither have any graveyard effects, so just dark and light.
So the thing about this deck is that it is two things mushed together, but they're two things mushed together that take up a lot of extra deck space. So I've had to cut back on a lot of invoked monsters in order to fit in the Numeron gates.
Yeah, one of the questions I just got was, how many Gaia cards are there? There are lots of Gaia cards, but I, too, for the same reason that Crazdgamer can't put all those cards in his extra deck, you can't run all the Gaia cards. You have to, like, pick and choose. So some of them are built towards, like, rituals, like Blackluster Soldier, and others are meant for this weird fusion deck that is pretty fun, and most of it comes in the new Rise of the Duelist set.
Alright, how do we play around a Babushka? It just turns everything to defense position as soon as it's summoned, and it negates stuff that's in defense
the fact that it doesn't activate is dumb. That's too good. I know all Yu-Gi-Oh cards are trending on being like too good right now, but that's too good.
We're gonna pass turn.
Okay, so draw. I'm gonna remember to remove a material this time, and the material I'm gonna remove is Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin.
Shocking.
But I'm not gonna do anything, so I also am gonna pass turn. Your turn.
Draw. Pass.
Wow, okay. Draw. Remove.
Detach.
Pass.
Yeah! Play now.
Well, no, you can't. It's when you would try to remove a material and you don't have one, then he's destroyed.
Okay.
So his effect is still resolving, so don't get too excited just yet. But it is your turn.
Fine.
This is the most exciting Yu-Gi-Oh stream, right? Draw, pass, draw, pass. Draw, pass.
Main phase.
No response?
That's in the middle, pass.
Okay. Draw. Can't remove. Destroyed. Now we can do monster effects. Oh, I know where this is going, but I gotta do it. Normal summon artillery catapult turtle. Tribute. Or no, okay, normal summon.
That's your normal summon. How many cards do you have in your hand?
3 cards.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so tribute to
that might
special
be
summon.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to get... I don't know who I'm going to get. Probably should... Oh, I know who I'm going to get. I do know who I'm going to get. Is that... Oh, but there's not really a material for that, is there? Okay, let me start looking at the deck. Before I get, like, judge, slow play. Oh, that's interesting. And it could be any Gaia, right? It's kind of weird that it's just any Gaia, the Fierce Knight monster. I'll bring out Soldier Gaia, the Fierce Knight.
Okay.
And so he's got the effect you know of, to special summon himself by tributing a fusion monster, which is a quick effect. But he also has another effect to tribute himself to add a level 7 or higher warrior monster from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
So that's really open-ended, which is really cool. That's not a quick effect, though. That's something I have to choose to do. And
Yep.
I am going to choose to do it.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate his effects, and
All good.
just to show it off, because I haven't gotten a chance to yet, I'm going to add to my hand a level 7 or higher warrior monster.
Nice.
Blackluster Soldier. It's the Dusa print, which is nice.
So you didn't see it in my Lightsworn deck, but there are 2 copies of BLS Envoy. Because it is obvious, like, there's Twilightsworn and Lightsworn. Yeah. And you didn't get to see 3 copies of Chaos Space, but there were Chaos Space.
Oh, that is cool.
And Chaos Space can search out BLS Envoy.
Oh, yeah, he can he? Yeah. Or it can, I should say. So I did, as you were speaking, banish a Light and a Dark. Do you have any response to the special summon of Blackluster Soldier?
Nothing.
Okay. Then I am going to go Battle Phase.
Yep.
Punch, 3,000.
Got it.
Okay, so let me go ahead and reduce the life points there. In before Pheromone is the reason Gaia prices on the third market go up. It's a pretty good deck. I don't know that it's worthy of a buyout, but it's definitely like a way that somebody can easily get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And play a deck right out of the TV show for not a lot of money. Most of the Gaia cards are really like under $1 a piece, so if you go and trade with your friends, you'll be able to get them pretty easy. After that, I will set a card on that side and end my turn.
Yep.
I just feel like everything you have set is in impermanence.
Oh, well done. Main phase.
No response.
I'm going to activate Numeron Network.
Uh-oh. No response.
I'm going to activate Numeron Network's effect, dumping
Numeron
Calling.
And I think everybody on the stream's got this one figured out, so you can go ahead and just proceed ad nauseum. Oh, man.
Proceed to vomit my extra deck onto the field? Sure.
So, what do you do if... Do you have multiple copies of each of those cards, or if they run anything that messes with the extra deck, do you just auto-lose?
I run 2 of each of the Numeron gates.
Okay, so if they... I guess, what, you've got, like, Grand Marg, the Mega Monarch?
That would be funny.
There's that new trap card, too, that's coming out in Phantom Rage, that I think you banish your extra deck to randomly banish cards of the same amount from their extra deck. Oh, no, I think you get to pick, but it's only until the end of the turn, so I think it's just like a soft fix, kind of like Dimension Barrier.
Right. Okay, let's go into the battle phase, and let's see if we win.
Okay.
Ekim's going to attack 1,000 to 3,000.
Okay, so you take 2, but now they're 2/2/2.
Yes. Activate Ekim, everything doubles.
Yeah.
Div attacks. I take 1,000.
Okay, so that'll bring you down from the 3,000 you're at to 2,000, but now everything is 4/4.
Double.
Yeah.
Trini attacks over BLS.
I take 1,000, so now...
Activate.
Yeah, and now it's 8, and so I have 7,000 life points, so I lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's... Oh, wait! But I have a Gaia Knight, the Fierce Origin, to reduce his attack. Haha.
100? Cool.
So 1,000, but...
Yeah, 1,000, so...
So you're at 2,000, and I take 2,000 total, because I took 1,000 from the first battle. So, yeah, I'm at 6.
Okay. Main phase 2.
Gotcha.
Let's go a little bit different this time. Let's, instead of making Zexal, which is just boring...
4 turns of no Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm. We're going to overlay number 1 into number C1 Numeron Chaos Gate Sunya.
What? What does that do?
So, it requires 4 level 2 monsters, but I can also Xyz by using number 1 Numeron Gate Ekim, I control as a material. If this card is Xyz summoned, banish all monsters on the field.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Including itself?
Including itself, but
Whoa.
that's quite alright.
Okay.
That goes there. Once per turn during your next standby phase, after this card is banished, you can special summon this banished card. Then, if Numeron Network is in your field zone, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined attack of all banished Xyz monsters.
Whoa, so that's 4,000 is what it's going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's draw that Twin Twister.
Right. I can't normal or special anymore because that was my summon after Numeron calling, so I am going to pass turn.
Okay, I draw. During my draw phase, I activate from the top of the deck Twin Twister that I drew.
Sure.
And I'll discard, Spiral Fusion to destroy your face down and Numeron Network.
Wow, and you guessed it was impermanence too.
Oh, it was impermanence. Wow, okay, and so I put it in the right zone, but there wasn't a monster, so you wouldn't be able to flip it. Wow, okay, everyone's gonna be like, cheat, I'm sure, but I really do that. I do that all the time in Duel Links, though, so I'm not...
Okay. So...
You still gotta go to standby phase, yeah.
So before you go any further, I'm just gonna activate the effective artifact lands here right now, just in case there's any nonsense in your hand.
Okay. So I won't be activating a Dragon's Mirror, that's for sure. Standby phase, do you still get to special summon your monster?
I think this says during my standby phase.
Oh, your standby phase, okay.
Yeah, once per turn during your next standby phase after this card was banished.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't as anime comeback as I thought. I actually had a chance. So I'm going to normal summon Artillery Catapult Turtle.
Sure.
No effect Veiler?
No Veiler.
Alright, I'm going to tribute Artillery Catapult Turtle in order to special summon. So the Twin Twister did still save me because now, let's see, how are we gonna do? I guess I'll just do the Light Gaia, the Magical Knight, and when he's summoned, it allows me to special summon a level 5 dragon monster from my hand or graveyard. So,
how much am I at?
you're at 2,000 and that's 23.
Well, I'm gonna Ghost Ogre that guy.
Oh, wow. And I actually didn't have a level 5 or higher dragon, but that's fine. I was still going to summon him because he was a big enough monster in order to get him. And the effect would still technically activate, I think.
Does it? Just make sure of that.
Hold on. If this card's normal special summon Cullen, yeah. You can special summon with level 5 from your hand or graveyard.
So if you didn't say you were I assumed you were activating the effect. So if there was nothing for you to summon, you would not have activated the effect.
I did say I was activating the effect, though.
Oh, okay.
So if we're really going to judge call that, I did say I was activating the effect.
Oh, all right.
So,
and I had no way of knowing you couldn't resolve it. So.
Yeah, so that's fine. I'll take that, and it's your turn.
Can we do something? Maybe? Main phase?
Okay.
Alistair?
Okay.
Effect to add invocation?
No response.
Okay.
Everyone's flipping out over the main deck. Lancia. Lancia is a great card.
Yeah. Also, this is a deck with Alistair and invocation. Like, you're just running all the hand traps. So
so you have all the different elements.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you just play good hand traps like Lancia? Like, yeah, it might be dead, but like if the deck already has like Ash and Ghost Ogre, then another hand trap.
That works. You never run like Spooky Dogwood or any of the other weird elements?
Not in decks that don't make good use of those effects. Like,
I see, yeah.
Yeah. So like I'll run Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood in like Arrow Mage because life gain, but besides that, no.
Yeah, I gotcha. After this, by the way, once we get done with the 2 out of 3, this is game 2, we're going to go ahead and open up the duel room. So for those of you watching who can't wait to play Duel Links, it's a-coming.
Gotcha. All right, let's... what do you got in your graveyard?
Bunch of elements. We got light, water, light, it was Blackluster Soldier, earth, and dark.
Invocation.
Okay.
Alistair and BLS Envoy.
Okay, so you're going to banish that so I don't reborn the monster on you.
Yep. And then we're going to activate Invocation from my graveyard, return to the deck to add Alistair back to my hand.
Gotcha.
And then battle phase, hit you for 25.
No response.
Cool.
25, I can beat that. I just need to draw a monster big enough. Because this deck can just top deck monsters.
Yep. Main phase 2, and phase pass.
Alright, let me do the life points real fast. I'm going to draw for turn.
Oh.
Set a card.
Was I supposed to do Sunya on my last turn?
Is it can?
You can special this banish card, so I missed it. Go ahead.
Oops.
Yep.
Full
Again,
and fair Yu-Gi-Oh.
First time new than deck, so it's like, yeah.
I set a card and pass.
Sick. Draw. Main phase. Alistair's back.
Okay.
Effect.
That's already too big. I'm a scoop phase.
Oh,
because I just got the Spiral Rewards.
Uh-huh.
Any monster that you summoned, yeah, I just didn't have what I needed. But hey, we get a quick game 3. Or maybe a long game 3, we'll see.
We'll see.
Choco Magician Girl is good. I wanted to play like Berry Magician Girls IRL, but it's just not quite as effective as it is in Duel Links. Like in Duel Links, it's an amazing deck to do like Invoked, Magician Girl, right? Because you have all the different elements between Choco being water, Apple being fire, I want to say, Kiwi is wind. So you get all the same coverage, except we don't have Invoked Raijin there. But IRL, it's just like, oh cool, I summon Berry, and they're like, oh, okay.
Also, it's way more consistent Duel Links because 20 cards instead of 40 cards.
20 cards definitely helps. That's the reason why you could definitely play Buster Blader, except I don't really see a lot of people doing it. I mean, they used to, right? They used to do the DNA surgery for the no effects and the attack, but...
Yep. And this time it's your choice.
Oops. Looks like I put an extra deck card in there. I will go... Second. I want to see what your deck does if it goes first.
Alright. Let's see. Main phase?
Okay.
End phase.
Wow, that is... Okay. Well, my turn.
Yeah, if I don't open up Invocation, then I don't have a turn 1.
Oh, wow. Well, then I might have made the right choice. Let's go ahead and activate Gateway to Chaos.
That's right.
Yes, any Ghost Ogres?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna add. Who am I gonna add? We'll add Gaia. Not Soldier Gaia. Yeah, Soldier Gaia. Okay, yeah, Soldier Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Who is gonna go to my hand, but I'm gonna show you him again as I activate Galloping Gaia.
Yes.
To reveal a Galloping Gaia.
Oh, this adds?
Yeah, this is the ad.
No, we're gonna ash that one.
Ooh, okay, so Ash Blossom, gotcha. Well, the other one added too, but you just decided you weren't gonna. Okay, so yeah, so reveal, then you negate, gotcha. That does mess me up a little bit. I'm gonna normal summon Keeper of Dragon Magic, and then pay the cost to activate his effect by discarding another Gateway to Chaos to add a fusion card.
That works.
Okay, so I will add Spiral Fusion. But can I play Spiral Fusion?
Can you?
Well, I would need a level 5 or higher dragon monster, but you stopped me from searching. I just happened to draw Instant Fusion, and I need to reset the life points here, because I'm going to pay 1,000 life points to special summon a level 5 Dragon Fusion, and I had to scour my card collection trying to find this. I was so excited. But check out, from Speed Duels, Alligator Sword Dragon.
Alligator Sword Dragon.
So yeah, now can attack, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to use it as a fusion material. So Spiral Fusion is going to combine the Alligator Sword Dragon, and we're going to plop the Soldier Gaia right on top of him to make Gaia, the Dragon Champion. So he will be his double attack. So I got 52 and 18, which is only 7,000, which will not be enough to kill you. You can't activate any effects during your battle phase, so I'm just going to attack for 7,000. We'll proceed to battle phase.
So it's 56 plus...
Or it's 52 plus 18, so it's 7,000.
52 plus 18.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm making the signature mistake of reducing a protagonist to some integer that starts with 1 X life point. So I still have my destruction, so I'm going to pass my turn. I'm just going to watch your field very carefully as I wait for my quick effect.
Yes. Okay. So you can have that thing lose 26 attack to pop something.
Yes. Full unfair Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Zodiac Trident was banned for something that good, but Gaia gets it just fine.
And I'm at 1,000.
You're at 1,000, that's right.
Am I forced to attack Sky Galloping?
No, I don't have the trap card face in my field. I do have a single set card, though.
Okay. Alright, well, we gotta try it. So I am going to... I'm going to activate the effect of Numeron Wall from my hand. If I control no cards except Numeron Walls, I can send this card from my hand or field to the graveyard to activate Numeron Network directly from my hand or deck.
I will let that resolve. And then I might have a word to say in the open game state after it resolves.
Well, yeah, there's a Numeron Network on my field.
Quick effect. Reduce him down to 2,600 to destroy that Numeron Network using my 1 Gaia destruction for the turn.
Bye.
So and here comes another one, right?
Here comes the one in my hand.
I had to do it. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm aware. Is your Gaia once per turn?
He is once per turn, so he's just his normal 2,600 attack. But remember, before you overcommit to the field, you cannot activate effects during the battle phase while I control Gaia the Dragon Champion.
Then how am I supposed to win?
With effects during the main phase, right? You've heard of those, right? Your deck can surely conjure at least 1 effect during the main phase.
But it's at 26, right?
It is at 2,600, yeah. And it gains 26 when it destroys something by battle, so the Numeron thing would be funny anyway. I'd keep getting bigger.
Alright, then we have to do dump plays then. I'm going to activate the effect of Numeron Network to dump Calling.
Okay.
Alright. Hello, friends. Welcome to the party. Now, normally, we would just, send them all in and hope for the best.
Yeah,
right? but we know that can't happen.
It's so funny that Gaia can stop this. I mean, it is a battle-based deck, and there are very few successful battle-based decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! This Numeron deck is amazing, but it is funny that its only nemesis would be another battle-based deck, right? So
yeah.
I wonder what would happen if we played like Gladiator Beasts or something like that.
Correct. All right, so what we're going to do then is we're going to use our last summon for Zexal.
Okay. So it's going to be 3,000. Gotcha.
Attack over Gaia.
Yeah, that would be it. Okay, yeah. So then I'm going to go ahead and reduce my life points down by 400, so I'm at 7,000, so 6,600.
Mm-hmm. And then Katavari is not big enough to attack over Keeper of Dragon Magic. So we're just going to go to main phase 2, and then we're going to go to the end phase, and Katavari is going to get banished.
So, you've just got the Zexal, right, with his 3 materials. Yeah. And he has no effect yet until I hit my turn, right?
Correct.
So, during the end phase, I'm going to activate the trap card. I didn't get to activate this whole set of duels. Spiral Reborn.
Oh, no.
So I get to special summon a level 7 or lower dragon monster in my graveyard, and special summon it. And if it is Gaia the Dragon Champion, it cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects.
Awesome.
And since my Gaia is on the field and he's fresh, I can reduce his attack to 0 to destroy your Zexal before it stops me from using my effects. So he's 0 attack. I don't really have a counter for that. I'll put the dark thing on there. Now I draw. Well, he's 0 attack, so I guess I can just tribute him off for Curse of Dragon. Curse of Dragon, attack his life points directly and end this duel. Wow, GG this deck is working as advertised, but so is the Numeron deck too. That's the thing. I just happen to have a weird combination of cards to be able to survive the OTK and then do what I needed to do to get around Zexal. Even a Raigeki break technically could have done that, but that was really, really fun. You should keep working on that.
I think so, yeah.
Are there any changes you can tell that you'd make, or was this not a really good sample set?
I mean, it's good data. It's just, like, it's not a full invoked engine just because of extra deck limitations. So it's a little tough to really make any like I have to think about what the balance is going to be.
You might have to make that sacrifice that some players do in every deck where they only run 1 copy of the win condition. And if you happen to get it early, like Garnet with Gem Knight Fusion, that's it, you're stuck. So you might have to expand the engine and just do the big Numeron OTK once, and if you don't get it, you try something else.
Right. And that feels bad, but, you know, we'll see.
We'll see. Well, that's cool. Guys, if you had fun, you can check out Crazdgamer when he streams at his Twitch channel of the same name. So you would just type in that. I'm going to put an @ on the channel because that'll be easier for everybody. I've also already opened up the duel room. So everybody say goodbye to Craz.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, man. Good games, by the way.
Good games.